What's up, Wolfbag fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing my journey of Aussie, Ladette to Lady. With the Ladettes, what adventures are going to be happening on this week's episode? Somebody's got to go, so I'm going to be glued to my seat to see who's biting the dust. So before we get this journey started, go get your snacks, because snacks is not included, damn it. You gotta bring your own, fancy a cup, and go make a sandwich, whatever you need to come kick it with me, and hopefully you have a laugh alongside me. Let's get it. Snacks not included, let's freaking go.
In Australia, there's a new kind of woman emerging. Loud, vulgar, drunken, and dangerous.
I'll do unspeakable acts, but I just don't care when I've just had too much to drink.
They're called Ladettes. 4 weeks ago, 8 of the worst examples of their kind were sent to the other side of the world. Their destination, an old-fashioned English finishing school.
We are taking girls who are out of control, and we break them.
Since term began, the staff have battled to turn these Aussie rebels into ladies.
You're not taking in what we're trying to teach you.
It's very hard, yeah.
Already, 4 have been expelled.
I wanted to show them I can do it again.
This week, the reputation of the staff is at stake.
If they let us down this time, it's going to be very embarrassing.
As Eggleston Hall prepares to receive its first royal visitor and host an exotic masked ball.
I'm shitting myself.
They have only a few days to prepare.
Your Royal Highness. Excuse me, come back.
And while some girls are swept off their feet,
The prince is amazing, he's so charming.
others come down to earth.
Go and put it on now!
And yet another is asked to leave.
Why should we give you another chance?
Damn!
It's the 5th week at Eggleston Hall, and the strict regime of finishing school is taking its toll.
Oh, poor little baby, sleeping. I'm feeling tired.
It may be a sleepy start upstairs, but downstairs the teachers are already on edge.
This is ridiculous, Rosemary, because they're now really late.
And the principal has good reason to be nervous.
Come on, hurry up!
This week, royalty is coming to Eggleston Hall.
Oh my God. Mrs. Julian Harbour requests the pleasure of the company of Miss Sky Harper on the occasion of the visit of His Royal Highness Prince Hafiz Eberhardie. Oh my God.
What do you talk to a prince about?
This is scary now.
I'm scared.
In just 3 days' time, the girls will have to host an exotic masked ball, one fit for a real-life prince.
This is probably the most important week in the history of Eggleston Hall.
The girls' grasp of deportment, etiquette, and elocution will be tested to the limit, and they must be ready to execute a flawless waltz on the arm of their royal guest.
You will be expected to demonstrate all you have learnt to perfection.
Failure to do so could mean expulsion.
Just supposing I was the prince, and I want you to show me how you would greet him.
For Mrs. Brewer, royal protocol is the very height of social etiquette.
Right, here I come. Da-da-da-dum.
Does this prince have a wife?
No, he's single at the moment.
So he won't be trying to seduce us all, will he?
This is a real test for Eggleston Hall, because if they let us down this time, it's going to be very embarrassing. Your Royal Highness. Excuse me, come back.
Mrs. Brewer's efforts to instill courtly manners are going nowhere.
Prince.
With girls like Sky Harper in the class,
This will be frightening. Okay.
there's real concern.
So, Sky, Have you learnt to behave yourself yet?
Yes.
You have?
Since arriving in the UK, Skye has shown a complete disregard for authority. Her unruly behaviour has seen her expelled from 5 schools in Australia. And has brought her perilously close to the same fate here.
You are a menace to society.
And if her behaviour at the cocktail party is anything to go by,
Come back here right now.
I don't want to do this party anymore.
Listen to me.
the prince could be in for a right royal row.
Hello. So, I'm Skye.
No. Try and do it without giggling and without wobbling.
Mrs. Brewer's clearly got her work cut out. And she's not the only one.
Kristen, you stand like a penguin.
I think the time has come for some remedial measures. Can you take your jackets off, please?
Despite hours of deportment training, Mrs. Harboard's decided progress has not come far enough.
Right, Nicole, if you step forward, please.
To remedy the problem, each girl will be fitted with a posture correction harness,
I wear one all the time, so I don't want any whinging from anybody.
a device they must wear at all times.
Why are you making a face, Sarah?
Because this is incredibly uncomfortable, Mrs. Harbord.
That is neither here nor there. If it does the right thing, think of the benefits.
I can't see that at the moment.
Back in Australia, posture correction is not high on Sarah Brunton's list of priorities. As a mine worker, Sarah has no need of feminine charms.
She's one of the blokes. Always has been, always will be, I suppose.
Calm the fuck up, you blokes.
At the beginning of term, Sarah made an effort to put her blokey behaviour behind her.
I came here because I want to get in touch with my feminine side.
She was chosen to ride with the hunt, but then brought the school into disgrace.
She brought her Australian flag out with her.
A flag?
You have behaved rather like a hooligan.
Come on!
She has brazenly questioned the teacher's motives.
Feel as though you're trying to turn us into decorated fuckdolls for the pleasure of men, Mrs. Schrager.
And this week, Sarah is at odds with the regime once again.
I've had enough. Come on. What's this? I don't want to wear it. It's uncomfortable.
Now, Sarah puts her posture harness firmly to bed.
This place.
Not good.
Come in, shut the door, thank you.
It's been a tense start to the week, and cookery with Mrs. Schrager promises no relief.
We're going to be doing a whole black pudding, bacon, tomatoes, mushrooms, scrambled eggs, poached eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs.
On top of hosting the ball, the girls will also have to cook the morning after.
Got a lot of guests coming, and about 20 of them will be staying over. Your job will be to cook the breakfast for them.
It's so funny.
You may laugh, Sarah, but this is very serious.
As the lessons get underway,
Put this in, like this.
it's clear that Sarah is missing more than just manners.
Sarah, have you got that thing on? Stand up straight. You haven't got it on, have you? Sarah, go and put it on now. How dare you come to my lesson and you've totally gone against everything. I'm absolutely shocked. She should know if we ask her to do something, we expect her to do it.
But for Sarah, enough is enough.
Sarah! Put that cigarette out immediately.
I don't want to wear this, Mrs. Schrager.
You have to.
I feel like you're trying to control us.
Because we've given you that. We want to control you. Yes. We want no more to control you. What we want to do is to get you to stand up straight and be right for the ball.
I don't want to, Mrs. Schrager.
Just go and put it on and let's get on with it. Let's forget this happened. Will you please do this? Okay, go and put it on.
I feel like I'm a dog on a leash at the moment. Dead set, like it's just ridiculous.
Okay, come in, Sarah. We're now going to be making the sausages.
Sarah decides to toe the line.
This is not an easy challenge because you're only going to have a little time to do it in. You may end up not even going to bed, quite frankly.
Mrs. Schrager's determined if there are going to be any more snags, they'll only be of the sausage variety.
Now, the most important thing is that you pop it on and you're very gentle. What are you laughing at, Nicole?
I'm nothing at all.
Why are you so excited?
Because it looks very
Good.
Come on,
But
go,
with
go,
10
go.
bachelors staying overnight, Mrs. Schrager doesn't want the fry-up to become a
Come on,
cock-up.
go. I'll be back soon. I've got to go and see Mrs. Hardboard to talk about the timings for tomorrow.
Such a sexual thing, making sausages. Who would
Hey,
not?
yo.
Just been getting enough of this. This is the most excitement I've had being at this school.
For once, cookery seems to be providing a welcome relief
my
from the
God.
frustrations of finishing school life.
That's how I like my penis. She likes thickness over length. Well, at the moment, I'll go for whatever's going. It feels like one. Memories.
The teachers can only pray that the heady combination of lusty ladettes, hot-blooded bachelors, and visiting royalty doesn't end in disgrace for Eggleston Hall. Eggleston Hall Finishing School is gearing up for one of the most prestigious events in its history.
You think you've worked hard. You have got to work your socks off.
In just 3 days' time, royalty will arrive, and the girls will host a Venetian masked ball.
You are going to greet the prince in Italian. It's a huge challenge because all eyes will be on those girls. I think possibly more than any other occasion so far because it is so formal. All right, Nicole. Buonasera.
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 You're just moving way too fast for me to even write down how I would look at it.
All right. Shh.
It's no wonder exotic dancer Nicole Mitchell is finding Italian tricky. She's more at home with body language.
I just want to flash anyone that will sort of look.
The prince could well get more than he bargained for if he asks this ladette to dance.
I'll go out and just meet any Tom, Dick and Harry. I mean, I'll do unspeakable acts. I mean, things that are just embarrassing.
Since arriving at Eggleston Hall, old habits have been hard to shake.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Flashing your body about, and disgusting manners.
Along the way, there have been signs of progress.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was an exotic dancer. I'm actually looking to get out of that profession when I go home.
But she still has a long way to go.
You're not actually taking in what we're trying to teach you.
It's very hard. Yeah, I'm trying.
And Nicole's future at the school is far from certain.
Who are we doing this for?
The prince?
The prince! So we've got to stop being so selfish.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's any better than me. Everyone's equal, so
do it for yourself.
And we're already going out of our way so much to try and do well, and then they just whack this on top of this.
Right, left.
Now comes an even tougher challenge.
Right. Left.
The ladettes have just a few hours to master the waltz.
I don't like it.
Just breathe, just breathe.
On the night of the ball, at least one of the girls must dance with the royal visitor.
I want you to try and get the rise and fall.
But are any of them up to it?
I think for the girl who has to take the first dance with everybody watching her will be a real ordeal. I wouldn't like to be in her shoes myself.
Of the 4 waltzing Matildas, only one has caught Miss Vanessa's eye.
You've worked really well. You stayed standing, you kept your posture. I like that. Good.
Back in Perth, Kristen Gort is hardly the graceful type.
Been in trouble for possession of illegal substances, possession of illegal ammunition.
The only thing this 21-year-old bar worker doesn't possess is a conscience.
I would tell anyone who said my behaviour is inappropriate to f*** off, because I enjoy it.
On her arrival at Eggleston Hall, Kristen's rebellious attitude was quickly snuffed out by the teachers.
You're pathetic. We cannot do anything with you whatsoever.
This week, a waltz with the prince could be a perfect opportunity for Kristen to silence her critics.
I thought you did very well today. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
I can't foresee any of the other three doing it, to be honest. I think if the others get it, we all run for cover. But I think if Kristen gets it, I think she could pull it off.
But the dancing favourite is having cold feet.
I'll probably cry. I'll try and break my leg before I get into the room. I don't want to dance with him.
After a tough week of lessons, there are mixed feelings about the challenge ahead.
I'm excited about meeting a prince. I know it's fairy tale, no one else is, but I don't know, it's just different. Like, if we weren't here, we wouldn't have had the opportunity.
What's wrong with saying to this prince, "G'day, mate, how you going?"
Good eye, mate.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed by all this traditional crap.
I know, you don't have to be impressed by it. You
I'm
can
not
just...
into it. I'm over it.
You know, you're learning a new tradition of what they do. Like in Australia, we've got our tradition of being g'day, mate. We're Aussies.
I just feel like
And
I've
it's
learned...
appreciation of their traditions.
I feel like I've learned enough.
Unlike Sarah, it seems that Sky has turned a corner.
I don't want to go home now. I want to keep being a lady and dressing up all elegantly and hanging out with gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go back home and be an Aussie.
It's the eve of the ball.
Hello.
And now there's a surprise visit by two familiar gentlemen.
If you wouldn't mind waiting for a moment.
No.
Thank you. I've got something quite nice to tell you. William and Hamish want to take you four out to the pub.
Pub life.
It's a welcome distraction.
We're going to have a drink.
But Mrs. Harbord has issued strict instructions to be back by 10 p.m. sharp.
Cheers. To being a lady.
Away from the school, the Ladettes are finally able to let their hair down.
So you're going to start wearing dresses now?
She loves it.
She's enjoying
You are, I can tell.
And soon they're sharing their uncensored views on Englishmen.
You obviously had stereotypes about us before you met us.
Yeah.
The same way we had stereotypes about you before we met you.
Go on, tell us.
Excuse me, before I say it, I said you were fucking faggots.
Shit.
In Australia, if you were posh, then you'd be stereotyped as being gay.
Have we disproved that
Yes,
stereotype?
you have.
Somewhat, I
You
hope?
have.
I was going to say.
The conversation doesn't bode well for the ball.
I was like a redder and redder.
Such frank admissions would be a disaster in the company of a prince.
Jeez.
The 10 o'clock deadline is fast approaching.
We can sneak another one.
No, they're responsible.
We can.
They're
Come on.
responsible. I like the way William thinks.
Yeah, definitely. We
Honestly,
can do it.
if you don't want to get me in trouble. No, honestly.
We'll take the blame for you.
But you can't. Whatever me and the girls get up to, I have to take responsibility for.
Last week, Sky Harper was given a chance to prove herself to the teachers.
I'm making you the school prefect.
But without the support of her fellow Ladettes, she struggled to assert any authority.
I honestly find it hard to respect her when she has showed no respect to me.
I'm so angry! You don't understand!
I do understand. All you want to do is to be liked. You don't like to tell people what to do you?
If Sky now wants to prove herself, this is her moment.
If we're laid back from the pub, we're going to ruin our, trust with the teachers, and they're not going to let us out again. I'm so serious. I don't want to get in trouble.
All I'll say to Mrs. Harbord is, look,
Oh my
conversation was so good, we forgot about time.
You'll see us another day soon.
Yeah.
Wanker.
Against all odds, Sky persuades the party to agree to head back to the hall.
Boobies! This car's got boobies! Sky, did you do boobies on the car?
However, it's now 10 minutes past curfew.
Oh,
Hurry
no.
up, please.
Yeah, I'll say sorry, Mrs. Harbord. One does apologise, but I'm wearing leather sole shoes and it's so icy, I can't run.
Are you sorry for being late?
I'll be late.
Yes, you are.
Sorry, but we did leave at 9:45, thinking we'd get here on time, and
That's why we took our time walking.
yeah, it was an apology that we are a few minutes late.
Thank you. Away you go to bed, please.
For once, it seems Sky has saved the day. Coming up, the truth behind Sky's change of heart.
Can you both just each other and get over and done with?
Nicole has a last-minute wobble.
Now I just feel like a selfish girl that isn't allowed to even tell you how I feel without assuming you.
And Sarah has yet another run-in with the teachers.
I've never heard such a load of rubbish in all my... No, will you please... You don't... Excuse me. Don't you... Sarah?
Rubbish. Wow. Love
it's
this
the
show.
day of the ball.
Oh, look at the snow. No.
And there's magic in the air. The Ladettes are about to be closely assessed on every aspect of their finishing school education. Royal protocol, Italian speeches, and waltzing lie ahead.
Sarah, be sensible, please.
With 50 guests expected, including a prince, there's much work to be done.
Are you getting excited, girls?
Yes. Very excited about tonight.
Sky, what young man would you like to ask you to dance?
Ryan.
Do you really like Joan?
Yes.
Dashing bachelor Ian Walker has been a regular visitor to Eggleston Hall since the beginning of term.
You look so cute, so Scotty.
The blonde, rugby-playing trainee doctor quickly became the object of Sky's affections.
First time I met the bachelors, I thought they were all poofters. But then I met Joan and I thought, oh, he's nice. I started talking to him and I thought, oh, he's cute. And I just started to like him.
Along with several other bachelors, Ian has been invited to stay over after the ball.
Back in Australia, we don't have gentlemen that do the whole opening the door or the jacket over your shoulder when you're outside cold. It puts me back into my, you know, making sure I act definitely like a lady around him, and he puts me into my place, and it's good. And he's so handsome.
Sky may be looking forward to the ball, but the others are still less than enthusiastic.
Good afternoon. Now, I'd like you to come upstairs and make some beds for the bachelors. What's the matter?
Nicole's like me, having a group of strange boys.
What's the matter with having a few boys next door?
I'm just a little bit nervous about the whole situation.
All they're going to do is sleep next door. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
What's worrying you? Nicole, what's worrying you?
I'm not sure, Mrs. Schrager. I know why. I know that how I feel, but I'm not sure why I feel that way.
This isn't the first time Nicole's issues with men have come out.
A gentleman would never go hunting without his whip.
In the second week of term, an encounter with two racy huntsmen touched a raw nerve.
Have her taken straight to the bedroom.
You won't take it to the bedroom, that gentleman at all.
Stirring unhappy memories of a troubled past.
They're not teaching me anything. They're teaching me to be a slut. This is not what I wanted. I wanted to be helped. My job sort of makes me look at males in a completely different sort of way, which I've got to sort of get out of my head that not all men are like that.
It must be a huge weight.
Honestly, if I was to sit down and tell you everything about my life, you'd probably be in tears.
I wish I could wave a magic wand and launch that little girl into a lovely life.
The teachers are hoping the masked ball will enable Nicole to rethink her negative attitude towards men.
You're giving yourself a hard time here, and you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. I'm not telling you you're going to hop into bed with someone or go and kiss someone or do whatever. This is not what we have said to you once. At the moment, you're only thinking of yourself. Well,
now I just feel like a selfish girl that isn't allowed to even tell you how I feel without assuming you.
Excuse me.
I'd rather just keep my feelings to myself, if that's all right.
Nicole, just stop it. It's going to be a fun party. You're going to look gorgeous. You're going to be in a gorgeous ball gown. If you stop thinking about yourself with the boys, think about other people. It will take the pressure off you. All right, now, I'd like you to put a smile on that face, all right? And off you go.
With just 3 hours to go before the ball, there's no time for self-pity. If the night's to be a success, the girls must not only look the part,
This is great.
they must embrace the spirit of 17th century Venice.
Fabulous. It's to do with decadence, to do with sex. You can swirl around, you can use your imagination, and you can be theatrical. Nobody will know who you are because you'll be behind a mask.
A week of fraught preparations is finally over.
I'm shitting myself.
And the prospect of meeting a real-life prince is hitting home.
After I've spoke to him in Italian, I think I'll be excited. Up until then, I'm scared, and I hope he doesn't ask me to dance, because then I'll cry.
In 17th century Venice, masked balls were risque occasions, ripe with temptation.
So why the white mask? Everyone's in dark. You're trying to be different.
Why not?
The lavish costumes and ornate masks allowed for all manner of dangerous liaisons.
I think you're the scariest.
Oh, thank you.
And with more than a whiff of romance in the air, the teachers are leaving nothing to chance.
Well, I think it's time for us to go to the ball, of course, incognito.
Yes.
Very important. Masks on.
Masks on.
Yes, Mrs. Harbour.
Do you think they'll recognise any of us?
Not if you talk
I
like
don't
that.
think so. Most definitely not Mrs. Schrager.
Jokes aside, we have got to watch these girls and just see how they get on and how their behaviour is, because, after all, somebody has got to go tomorrow.
Dessert.
Oh, I can already... I'm having trouble identifying the guests that have just arrived.
The teacher's disguise is proving effective.
Everyone looks so wonderful.
It's like reminds me of a horror movie.
A horror show is precisely what the teachers are hoping to avoid when the royal visitor arrives. Eggleston Hall is hosting one of the most prestigious events in the school's history. A Venetian masked ball with a prince as the guest of honor. Earlier in the week, the Ladettes were told they must greet him with a welcome speech in Italian. Now it's the moment of truth.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Alviso Destro Orsini.
Buonasera, Principe Destro Orsini. Benvenuto a Eggleston Hall.
Siamo onorate che abbia potuto accettare il nostro invito al ballo in maschera. Le auguriamo una serata incantevole e che le sia gradita la nostra compagnia. And we very much hope that you will have a delightful evening and that you will enjoy our company.
The Ladettes have pulled off their decorous welcome, but for one of them, the stakes are about to be raised again.
A beautiful mask.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, the dancing will commence.
On Miss Vanessa's recommendation, the teachers have decided which girl should take the first waltz with the royal visitor.
Prince Alvise, may I introduce you to Kristen?
May I have you?
Certainly. Thank you.
Kristin's worst fears have come to pass. With the guests and teachers looking on, she must now take the arm of the prince for a solo waltz. If she fails to hold her nerve, the reputation of the school will be in tatters.
You were absolutely excellent, because that was very difficult.
You did an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. You look beautiful. It looked like we were watching a movie, the way you were glaring into each other's eyes. And just,
how did it feel?
It felt nice, but it looked amazing. I tried my best.
As the magic of the ball takes hold, one Ladette finds her prince.
I'm a horrible dancer.
I would have loved to dance with you.
Okay. At first, when I was getting ready, I was so not into it, and I thought, nah, I'm not excited at all. But now I'm actually really enjoying it.
Nicole has been absolutely perfect, and she was smiling all the way through, and with a good dance, and she was absolutely adorable.
The prince is amazing. He's so charming. I thought he'd be really sort of snobby and hard to talk to, but he's a really genuine, nice guy, so it's great.
Sarah told me on the first time we met, she'd never worn a dress. And this evening, you'd have thought, this is a girl who dresses in couture every night of the week.
Not only is she sort of coming out of herself, but looks as if and appears to be enjoying herself and proud of sort of being a woman.
All of the girls have made a very good impression.
Their behavior and their way of dancing and acting and being really was perfect. So there's not much more I can ask for tonight.
I think it's been a monumental success. They all did extremely well, but I think there's a bit of a romance going on with Sky and Yaya. And maybe when romance rears its head, everything else goes to the wind. And with an occasion like this, she needs to circulate, she needs to mix, but I notice she's now disappeared.
As the ball comes to a close and the teachers retire, uncharacteristically, so do some of the girls. Sky, however, has a more intimate agenda.
You look all cute. Can you both just fuck each other and get over and done with? Because I'm sick of it.
You, stop with your little attitude.
He's gone now, cool.
Oh my god, you're all a bunch of retards.
As Yayan seeks refuge in the company of men, Sky's hopes for romance are doomed.
You're all a bunch of faggots, you know you are.
And to make matters worse, the bachelors have attracted some unwanted attention.
They're just being a bunch of fuckheads.
I don't want to hear that sort of language. Whoa. I won't have swearing. Go into your bedroom.
Drunk.
Now, raised from her slumbers, Mrs. Schrager is on the warpath.
Will you get up those stairs now?
Mrs. Schrager, I do apologize. I love you, Schrager.
And a quick dorm check reveals that not all the girls are where they should be.
Sky.
No way.
Sky, have you woken up? What is the time? I don't even know the time. I mean, it's ridiculous. I think you just got to go to bed. I am so tired. This is something I could do without.
A disturbed night's sleep has put Mrs. Schrager off her guard. An opportunity lovelorn Sky is not about to waste. It's the morning after the masked ball. Up in the Ladette's dorm, one of the beds is empty. And it's not Sky's.
Where's Sarah?
Sarah?
I've woken up a couple of times and she's not there. I don't know what to think.
Mrs. Schrager's back on dawn patrol, and following last night's disturbance, she's on the lookout for evidence of misdemeanor.
What is going on? Look at the bed.
That would be William's bed.
And it's bust.
Whoa!
You think this is funny, do you? What is going on here? Who's underneath there? Sarah?
Whoa!
Is this you? What is going on here, please? No, what is going on? You're still drunk.
No, I'm not drunk, Miss Australia. I just came in to wake the boys up and then I hid from you because I'm always scared of you.
I've never heard such a load of rubbish in all my... No, will you please... You don't... Excuse me. Don't you... Sarah? Oh, God, it's too early for this.
After a late start, the Ladettes have just 45 minutes to cook and serve a country house breakfast for 20 guests.
Sky, move it, please.
No, you've had a cigarette for the last probably 20 minutes.
What do you want me to sign?
Put on a hat and apron and tie your hair back. Pretty much everything you should have done already.
Their performance in the kitchen will form part of their assessment. But Sarah's still missing.
None of you have any idea as to why she hasn't come in this morning to support the rest of the team?
As far as I was aware, she was still happy with everything, so...
I woke up numerous times and she wasn't in bed, but apparently they were together, and I don't know what would have upset her, I really don't. But yeah, William was with her all night and morning.
I hope he wasn't.
Whoa, William.
Unaware of the problems she's causing downstairs,
Breakfast hopefully won't be too long, but we have a bit of problems with someone not turning up.
Sarah's back in bed, catching up on sleep.
Why are you doing this? You know, I'm not going to stop you.
Can you just keep an eye on the mushrooms, please, Sky?
Do we want more bacon?
I have no idea.
Hamish and I have been at the breakfast table for about an hour and a half, but no breakfast materialised. I mean, the milk's curdling as I speak.
However, feeding hungry bachelors is the last thing on Sarah's mind.
Totally pissed off with Mrs. Schrager because she just makes me feel like a 5-year-old kid. I'm 29, like, what am I doing running away from her? How dumb is that? Like,
A night on the grog in male company has made mine worker Sarah nostalgic for home.
we didn't go to sleep because we're just yakking and mucking around, and it's so much more fun hanging out with blokes, seriously. But at the same time, I don't want to go home and go back to my normal job. So I'm in the limbo that I despise again. I fucking hate it.
In the dining room, breakfast is eventually served.
Thank you so much.
Anyone like a cup of tea?
In their haste to get the food out, the Ladettes have slipped up on table laying.
Yes, you don't have one. What a shame.
And the stress is beginning to take its toll.
What stopped you from doing it? Because I'm there fucking doing everything else. You're there, you take this out, take this out. What about that?
Now the teachers pass judgment on the meal.
It's absolutely wonderful.
It is so delicious, I can't tell you.
The service, however, has fallen woefully short.
I think this is a bit like the Mad Hatter's breakfast party.
My main bit of advice to all the girls is that they have to be a little bit more present and a little bit more pushy, I suppose, in their hostessing skills. I mean, the one I'm fascinated by is the one that went AWOL. No one quite knows why she went missing, so we're obviously all a bit worried in case there was anything we did.
When the bachelors depart, Sarah is still absent without leave.
The whole situation's just a crock of shit.
Crikey.
After another turbulent week at Eggleston Hall, the ordeal of the weekly assessments has come round again. One by one, the teachers will see the girls and assess their performance in lessons and at the masked ball.
Right, ladies, this week is one of the most important.
The price of failure is high. Today's expulsion will be the last before graduation week.
Don't talk about it. That just made my stomach turn, eh?
But one Ladette must go, and already a car is waiting to take her away. First up before the teachers is Kristin. At the ball, she faced her fears and waltzed with the prince.
You were absolutely excellent,
Well, thank
because
you
that
very
was
much.
very difficult.
She kept her head at breakfast the following morning.
Breakfast hopefully won't be too long, but we have a bit of problems with someone not turning up.
But she's still struggled to make her presence felt in class.
What do you want from this? That's what
I want a lot more self-confidence, definitely.
But you need to get a personality.
At the moment, you're very middle of the road.
Next to face the music is Sky. At the pub, she excelled as school prefect,
If we're laid back from the pub, we're going to ruin our trust with the teachers.
but let herself down badly when the bachelors stayed over.
You're all a bunch of faggots, you know you are.
I was so disgusted by your behaviour then.
Shit.
I didn't even want to hear the excuse because I knew I wasn't going to believe it.
Last night, the boys were mucking around, so I was trying to tell them don't go into the out of bounds area.
Rubbish! I was having to get you out of their room, and you kept me up till 5 to 3 this morning.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Nicole triumphed at the ball and finally met a real gentleman,
The prince is amazing, he's so charming.
but was rude when serving breakfast.
Yes, you don't have one. What a shame.
When I questioned who had laid the table, I could see you became exasperated, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Why? Can you not take criticism?
I feel like you always criticise everything I do. If you can pick on me in a way, you would do it. And you just don't seem to care about anything I have to say.
If you can't take criticism, you're not going to go forward.
She's just a bitch, mate. And I don't give a fuck about it.
Since
Jeez
the beginning
Louise.
of the week, Sarah has railed against the regime.
I feel like I'm a fucking dog on a leash at the moment.
And after a booze-fueled night with the bachelors,
Sarah?
she went absent without leave and has yet to explain her behaviour.
What happened last night?
I was completely irresponsible with my drinking after everybody was in bed.
Have you got anything else to say to me?
I'd like to apologise to all of you for my behaviour and for running away from school.
Why should we give you another chance?
Because if I went home right now, I'd be running away.
I think you may go now.
I don't know, man.
The Sarah didn't even do the challenge this morning. I mean, do we let her off for that? I mean, that is major. She let those 3 girls down.
That is a mark against her.
Hand on heart.
Huge.
I do not know who should stay.
After careful deliberation, the teachers are ready to announce their decision.
Sky, this inconsistency is not good enough. Kristen, it is not enough to ape the life of a lady. Nicole, just watch this aggression, because it worries us all. Sarah, your only reason for wanting to stay is to not be seen to be a quitter. Therefore, I would like to ask you to leave.
Got 20 minutes and the car will be waiting, Sarah.
I'm a little bit disappointed, just because I really wanted to walk down them steps in my dress. That's not going to happen. I think I screwed it up by getting on the piss last night, to tell you the truth.
Good.
I feel better.
Do you feel free?
I love you, guys.
Yeah, you too. You're awesome. And your notes.
I'm actually really tearful. We get so close to them, don't we?
Completely and utterly hopeless.
It's ridiculous.
Why does it let her? She's still smiling.
And then there was 3. No.
Damn.
Next week, the competition heats up as the Ladettes are put through their paces in preparation for their final test, a graduation ceremony where they'll be scrutinized by real ladies.
I loved her. I wouldn't have married her as a daughter-in-law.
and only one girl
Breeder.
will emerge victorious, having completed her transformation from Ladette to Lady.
We have, as this year's winner,
Ladies and gentlemen, that breeder lady still cracks me up, man. I'm never gonna not forget her. So she was memorable. She is always gonna be memorable to me. I think they made the right call on this one, and we'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in a second. When I come back and I flip this screen, we're gonna give you guys a code word to use to let me know you made it this far. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this episode alongside me. Thoroughly enjoyed it from start to finish. You know, somebody's gotta go. And unfortunately, it's our girl, it's Saragh on this one. You know, how many more chances can she get? You know, she's had a lot of these girls have had a lot of hissy fits and stuff and definitely challenged, the teachers, Mr. Strager, et cetera, et cetera. But, when she gets upset, that bloke starts coming out of her, and listen, she's been chilling with blokes, however many years. She has more, it's way more easier for her to, be one of the guys than it is to chill with the girls and be one of the girls, even though she's made those friendships there. And I don't know if we said this before, but in any type of series like this, I do hope that they would have stayed all in contact with each other. Be nice to know. That's how I would be thinking, in the moments, if some of these people stayed in contact with each other, if they made these kind of long lasting friendships, regardless whoever wins or not. But she's like one of the blokes, man. And I do hope that she also gets a chance to wear a dress and, changes that, what she wants to change, at her own pace and stuff. But, she really let the team down. I did say I was going to give you guys a code word. Hopefully you made it to this point right now. You know what? It's going to be eggs, but let me know your favorite type of eggs in the comments down below. What's your favorite type of egg to eat? Mine is a fried egg. Love it. With my bacon, I put it up in a sandwich, and yeah, it is, oh man, it is lovely, jubbly, ladies and gentlemen. So that's mine. Let me know your favorite type of egg in the comments down below. But I mean, it's right now, it still isn't really like where I could honestly really pick one. I'll give you guys one for just for shits and giggles. As far as where we're at right now, I would probably be leaning to the one that is least more problematic, and it would be probably Christine. Right now, she did the dance, she faced her fears, and she and from her change, like all these girls, like when they change from their initial, first day coming into here, have, dialed up and have, changed, at least hopefully for them, they feel it as well. Hopefully some of them, at least visually for themselves, because some of them, like Christine, she was in a damn skeleton outfit. Our girl Saragh was in, she has the, the hat, and, she's leaving the same way she came, but I still hope that, she gets a little bit of the stuff that she's learned here and applies it, because I feel like they were hurting for the cooking bit, but they came through, because I really thought she was one of the main anchors of the cooking thing. I might have got it wrong, but the three girls, the ones that is down to now, they held it down. Nicole and Sky, and some of the others as well from other series here. Some of these girls got a lot of demons. Unfortunately, a lot of their past has really made things difficult for them. You see with Nicole, apologize, my stomach is growling and shit. I haven't had breakfast yet, and she's making Jurassic Park sounds. Hopefully you guys ain't hearing it anyways. Now I threw attention to it, but Nicole has definitely got a lot of, obviously she's got anger and stuff, but she definitely has a lot of lack of trust with guys, and you can see that. I'm sure fellas that may be watching this have encountered girls that, have guy trouble where like they have difficulty trusting guys and stuff, so they think the worst like in every single guy, and then they you know, she meets a good guy and she don't keep him and stuff. I've encountered that shit with a girl just had so much darkness to her that no matter how much light I was and stuff, her past, she just kept snowballing and shit. And no matter what you would do to try to help out, you know, whether you were in a relationship, you know, which I was at the time, it just was never good enough. That person had so much demons. And even till this day, you know, I hope the best for them. You know, things did not work out, you know, no disrespect because of her. I mean, she had so much stuff that she had to work on. And, you know, some people don't want to get the help that they require. So I hope she's out there, that she gets that help that she needed, because yeah, no amount of help that I did was going to be good enough. And you know, you have to want to change, but you're seeing these girls, Nicole, she got some demons there. I even feel like Sky as well. I mean, she was more worried about, she wanted some, you know, sausage time here instead of doing a damn thing. But I was proud of her in the pub, where she was like, yo, we got to go. You know, she's going to get in trouble. It's going to go on to her because she's the prefect. So I was proud. So she's like a seesaw. You know, 1 minute you're proud, then the next you're like, she's done. She's being Sky again, you know, insulting the dudes, shitting on the dudes, you know. But, you know, the guys were not supposed to be smashing these girls and stuff like that. They're supposed to be gentlemen. I did think the worst of Saragh when we didn't see her there. I'm like, wow, she smashed one of these guys? Like, what the hell? It slipped my mind for just a brief moment in time. It slipped my mind that, you know, she's one of the blokes, man. She preferred the company of the dudes, you know, so she was chit-chatting with them, having a good time. So it slipped my mind, but she did the biggest fuck up. No matter how much, you know, Sky was trying to get some sexy time in, and you know, Christine may not have personality. Nicole be having her little tantrums as well with deeper issues. This one didn't even show up for the whole event. You know, she left all those girls stranded to chill outside, wanted to go to sleep. So she was the biggest fuck up of the week, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't disagree with today's call for sure. I still don't really have a clear cut, like who I would want to win. But if I was leaning, it would be right now to Christine because she's the least problematic. She did good with the dancing bit. She seemed like she had a good time. And she's cleaned up nicely. I mean, honestly, they all have cleaned up nicely from their first prior, you know, coming into here. So it's impressive, ladies and gentlemen. The show still has me on the edge of my seat. The horniness that was coming with the food bit, that my mind was hitting the gutter already when Mrs. Schrager was doing the shit. I'm like, damn, this shit is looking kind of freaky, kinky, whatever, sexual. I'm like, this shit before they really started again. I'm like, damn, these girls thinking exactly like me. I'm sure some of you guys may chime in that you were thinking crazy. I'm like, damn, they rolling up a condom on this shit? Like, what they rolling up in it? I'm like, what the freak is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? But what did you guys think of the ladies' performance? You know, the ladettes on this week's episode. Who's got you like frustrated? Like, damn, man, you just want them to step it up. Let me know in the comments down below. As always, just thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Don't feel like we got the clear-cut winner. You know, the other series, we started kind of like really cheering for one. Here, still don't really know. You know, obviously I gave you one right now, but, you know, still up in the air, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care. Be well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Helps out the channel. Thank you to those who do those things. I'll see you soon. Peace.